So having discussed recurrence relations and the solution to that using substitution method, we shall next look at the second method, which is recurrence tree method. So the idea is the following. If you look at say binary search, we said the recurrence relation is T of n is equal to T of n by 2 plus 1. And repeated substitution says this becomes T of n by 4 plus 1, then T of n by 8 plus 1 and so on. And finally, when we stop the recurrence when it reaches problem size 1, we saw that solution on simplification, solution to T of n is log n plus 1. And what we are going to do as part of recurrence tree is the following. So there will be two things. One is input size reduction tree. So on one side you have a problem of size n, and after first iteration n becomes n by 2. That's what this says. The other n by 2 will be pruned. Then it becomes n by 4, then it becomes n by 8. So like that it goes. After a while it reaches 1. Correct? So which means this is at say level 0 and this is at level 1. So like that it goes. At this level it becomes 1. So you can look at it this way. This you can see it as something like n by 2 power 0. This one is n by 2 power 1. This one is n by 2 square, which means at level 0 you are working with n by 2 zeros a problem. At level 1 we are working with input size of this much and so on. And at level k what happens, it becomes 1. So it is basically n by 2 power k is 1. Correct? At this level, at level k, problem size becomes 1. So which means n by 2 power k, because it is 2 square 2 cube, then at level k it is 2 power k, so n by 2 power k is 1. So that shows that n is equal to 2 power k, k is log n base 2. Which means at level 0 you work with this problem, at level 1 this is a problem, at level log n base 2 the input size becomes 1. It starts from n, then it becomes n by 2, n by 4 and so on. At level k or at level log n base 2 it becomes 1. Correct? Now this is on one side. On the other side, what we have is something called computation tree. Using this tree we calculate how much time we spend at each level. If you look at say binary search, we see that at this level we make one comparison and prune 50% of the problem and work with n by 2. Again at this stage we incur one more comparison and prune 50% and work with n by 4. So at each stage we perform one comparison, so which means cost at each level is precisely 1. So at this level it is 1, at level 1 it is 1, at this level it is 1 and so on. When input size becomes 1, we make one comparison. So at every stage we incur cost 1 as part of our comparison check. Now what would be the cost? The cost of this tree is, what is the cost at each level? Cost at this level is 1, cost at this level is 1, cost at this level is 1, At each level the cost is 1. So total number of ones is, how many levels are there? Level 0 to level log n base 2. So number of levels is log n base 2 plus 1. It starts from 0 and it goes up to log n base 2. So number of levels is this. So at each level we spend 1, which means it is log n base 2 plus 1 into 1. So the cost of this approach is so much. Our solution to the recurrence is 1 plus log n base 2. Fine. So as part of this recurrence tree method, there are two things. One is something called input size reduction tree that talks about how input n decreases at each iteration, and what is the problem size or input size at each iteration, and after how many levels it's t of 1 subproblem, or how many iteration does it take to reach the problem size 1. And this is on one side. On the other side, we have something called computation tree that will actually tell you what is the cost incurred at each stage. And the total of all this is precisely the time complexity of your code or an algorithm. And as you can see, there are level 0, level 1, so on up to level k. At this level, problem size becomes 1, which means at level log n base 2, problem size becomes 1. And each stage we simply spend one comparison and decide, we compare it with the middle element and decide to choose the left partition or the right partition. So one partition is pruned, the other partition is what we will be working with for the subsequent iterations, and which we keep doing it. So we see that cost is 1 at each iteration, and there are log n base 2 plus 1 levels or iterations. So you see that time complexity of this code is this. And this is precisely what we got when we used substitution method to solve this recurrence relation. So now what we shall do is we shall look at this problem, and from another technique called master theorem. And now we shall also look at the other case studies, ternary search and finding max using recurrence tree. Let us play with this method and get some more insights into this method before we look at master theorem.